All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing at New Smyrna. Riley Maricchio and Edmund Jones have the front row. Stephen Chote and Jackson McLean on the second. Andrew Thornton, Richie Joplin on the third. Isaiah Priest and Vern Spring on the fourth. Stephen Gary and Ed Sr. round out your top 10. Chris Johnson starts in 11th. Kyle McRecken Martin in 12th. Kenny Tripp starts 13th. Dave Holmberg starting in 14th, Russell Worth in 15th, and Brian Edwards rounding out this 16-car field here at New Smyrna. Angie, your first broadcast, any final thoughts as they roll out for their warm-up? You did say you thought it might be a little bit of chaos here.
I do believe there's going to be a little chaos with these cars.
These little cars have... lightweight, and those engines give them a lot of power. Plus, even on the smallest of tracks, they seem to find a way to get 3 and 4 wide. So, no telling what's going to happen here tonight. Looks like they're going to get one more pace lap. Give everybody a chance to stack up. If you got a favorite driver in the field, again, drop in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button repeatedly. And hey, if you're enjoying having Angie here, drop in a hashtag DIFA in the comments. We get enough of these, I might be able to convince her to do this again sometime. I guarantee you, every member of this league has been requesting you for quite some time. All right, Angie, you get to call the start of this, so when you see the green there, say green flag.
Green flag.
There, down and away at New Smyrna. Off toward turn one, everybody side by side. And already have some cars moving on the high side. Chris Johnson, 3 wide on the bottom off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, we've got some bumping. Caution is out. Let's take a look and see what happened. Obviously, Angie got a good shot of that one. Let's see. All right, did the car up top come? I think one coming down, one going up, and they kind of met in the middle, but it's kind of like that Lone Star song. I start walking your way, you start walking mine, we'll meet in the middle. There wasn't a Georgia pine back there. Stephen Gary and Ed Sr. involved. Ed Sr. has towed to pit road. Looked like his engine had blown, and Stephen Gary was able to limp it back around. Oh, we've got the first hashtag DIFA. Good call. Life flight on standby. DP, that is awesome. Somebody did get hit by a tornado. You know, I could actually sit here and make a bunch of country song references just to see if you'd catch them. She's shaking her head saying, don't do it. Well, they made it 1 lap before the first caution. Will they be able to make it more than 1 lap before the next one? Well, you got to speak up, baby.
No, I do not believe they will.
So she is predicting 1 more green flag. Hopefully these guys will settle in, but these cars... I know. These cars definitely, these guys, as we saw, very easy to get 3 wide, even on a track here that is as small as it is, as they stack back up and get ready for the green flag. Keep a close eye on Andrew Thornton in 6th as he tries to make his way to the front. That was Angie's pick for the night. Richie Joplin, currently 5th, is tied for 3rd in points with Kyle McRecken Martin. Looks like Stephen Gary's on his way back out there, going single file on the restart. Green flag back in the air. Single file toward turn 1. We might actually make it around a lap before... oh, they're going 3 wide into turn 1. It's getting dicey already as Chris Johnson is sending it to the front. Andrew Thornton in 6. Richie Joplin, Jackson McLean, the Wonder Boy, starting to make his way forward on the high side. Looking through to see Brian Edwards already up 4 spots. McRecken trying to make his way up. Richie Joplin already up 2 spots into 4th. He got past Wonder Boy. They made it a couple of laps here, Angie, and they're starting to spread out. Starting to see some really, really fast laps. And the top 3 have broken away just a little bit. Looked like there might have been a little bit of a love tap there going through 1 and 2 from Chris Johnson. Kenny Tripp starting to make his way up. Remember, Chris Johnson did say he was starting in the back, going to charge to the front. That's not the first time he has tried to make this move. It's a regular thing when he shows up. Riley Maricchio is out front, about to have a battle for second as Edmund Jones in the wrong paint scheme. Oh! Jode gets loose. Caution is out. Did Edmund get into him is the question here. All right, watching him go off, and it looks like, oh, Steven just got up the track, had to get out of it. Might have even had a little brake tap there to try and stay out of the getting into Edmund. Edmund takes second. Jode is going to go way back to 13th. Meanwhile, Riley Maricchio has led pretty much every lap so far here. Andrew's now up to 5th. Can he pick up the other 4, Angie? You got to speak a little louder, honey.
I said if the car keeps pushing him. Come on, Andrew.
Chris Johnson currently sits in 6th. Vern Spring in 7th. Kenny Tripp in 8th. McRecken in 9th. Dave Holmberg up 4 spots into 10th. Russell Worth up 4 spots into 11th. And Brian Edwards up 4 spots into 12th. Ed Sr. is back out on track. Stephen Gary has not returned to track, but Ed Sr. 3 laps down at the moment. Looks like they are going to go double file on the restart. And, well, we saw how the race started here. What do you think of the racing so far, babe? The first time Angie has ever been at a loss for words. I am keeping a close eye. I know a couple of young men that are going to be tuning in here shortly that are really looking forward to hearing you on the broadcast tonight. John, read what John just wrote to him, Angie.
Said it must be a number 14 curse. I've hit so many banana peels as well.
Well, hopefully they've picked up the banana peels and got that squared away for you going forward, John. Don't forget, this is B-Main Bandits Invasion tonight, so you guys definitely want to check out, if you're interested in doing some dirt racing, check out B-Main Bandits on Facebook. Season opener tomorrow night, green flag back in the air. Riley gets another good start. And a lot of side-by-side mid-pack as Chris Johnson starts to try and make his way. Oh! Yeah, you can say it.
Jeez.
Chris Johnson, Richie Joplin involved. Several others. Let's see if we can see what the crap happened there. Oh, looks like we had some bouncing up on the top side. Chris Johnson gets banged down, and the 81 of Jackson McLean involved. Richie Joplin involved as well. Chris had made his way into the top 5 after starting tail into the field. Now he's got a long way to go to get back up to the front. Jackson McLean, Chris Johnson, Richie Joplin all heading to pit road. Richie's been in the top 5 all night, currently tied 3rd in points with McRecken. Kyle now up into 5th. Richie's going to fall all the way to 13th. Oh, yep. Yep, Andrew Thornton now up to 4th as she's pointing out to me. You can say it louder so the people at home hear it. Nope, you are completely correct. She's not doing too terribly bad for a rookie. I was impressed she even joined me, so I'm so glad you came to join me tonight. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I'm just happy to be here.
Hopefully you'll have a little bit of fun. You guys in the comments, make sure you're cheering Angie on. Give her a hashtag DIFA. We're trying to convince her to maybe try this again sometime in the future. Maybe we could make it a whole deal like season openers, have you come and help broadcast season openers.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Lights are out on the pace car. They're going to go single file, it looks like this time. Down the back straightaway, everybody getting single file. It did look like Ed Sr. got one of his laps back here tonight. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. They're down and away again. Riley gets a little bit of a gap this time, not as big as previously. Edmund Jones currently sitting in 2nd. Kenny Tripp 3rd. Andrew Thornton 4th. McRecken in 5th. And wow, mid-pack, they're going at it. And they're trying to get 3 wide back behind. Chris Johnson, man. Oh, we've got a spin on the front straightaway. Several cars involved. They wrecked for half of the front straightaway. Caution is out. Riley Maricchio involved. Ouch. Off of turn 4. Tags the wall. Wait a minute. Your walls here at the house tend to attack me. Are your walls from New Smyrna originally?
No.
Just checking. Obviously, the walls attacking tonight. Riley had led every lap thus far, but now, after that incident, Edmund, who just barely skated by, is in the lead. Kenny Tripp in 2nd, McRecken 3rd, Andrew in 4th. Vern Spring was in 5th, but he and Dave Holmberg both dropping to pit road here. Edmund Jones, Kenny Tripp. This will be an interesting restart. Should be a single file. Looks like Wonder Boy Jackson McLean is getting waved around. Should put him back to the lead lap. He was the B-Main Bandits ringer for tonight. They will be running dirt midgets and 360 winged sprints starting tomorrow night, season opener. So make sure you guys go hit them up on Facebook. You might want to go join that. A great group of guys have a lot of fun out there. And make sure you tune in and you're following and have notifications turned on, because we don't have a broadcast Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday night this week. I would expect to see a few streams, though. There's something new I'm going to be doing. Maybe a little bit of racing, maybe a little bit of flying, and maybe we can get Angie back in a car or a plane. What do you think, baby? Could we get you flying or driving again?
I don't know. We will have to see about that.
They stack back up for the restart, lap 25. McRecken is doing McRecken things. I mean, there's a big difference, Kyle, between warming the tires and acting like a moron. Which one was he doing there, Angie?
He was warming his tires.
Well, McRecken, it's usually acting like a moron. Here we go, green back in the air. They're 3 wide mid-pack again. Nobody's learned their lesson. Richie Joplin tries to make it up the middle. Chris Johnson on the bottom. He gets close down the backstretch. Kenny Tripp battling McRecken up at the front, off turn 4. Everybody makes it around this time. Kyle blinking right in front of Andrew. And do you think, Angie, do you think Andrew will put the bumper to Kyle before this is over? You could say it out loud.
I don't know, but I'm kind of hoping he bumps him out of the way.
Well, you know the old saying, coined by Dale, he wasn't trying to wreck him, he was just trying to rattle his cage. Richie Joplin trying to make his way forward again, now back up into 8th. Vern Spring in 10th. Wonderboy Jackson McLean got his lap back, down to 11th. Russell Worth in 12th. Dave Holmberg in 13th. Riley Maricchio a lap down. After that incident, he had significant repairs. 20 laps to go here at New Smyrna. And a battle is on for second. Kenny Tripp side by side with McRecken. Stephen Chote, who, man, he has really come back after that earlier incident. Somebody got the wall on the front straightaway, but everybody holds on to her. Edmond still has the lead. Do you think he should be assessed a points penalty for driving the wrong car tonight, Angie?
Driving the wrong color? Yeah, I believe so.
Well, it looks like McRecken is going to try and make the move on the high side out of turn 2. He's got to run down the back straightaway. Off into turn 3 they go. Edmond pulls ahead just a little bit, but side by caution is out. Riley Maricchio involved again. Oh, off of turn 4. Riley hits the... Oh, that was the previous caution. My apologies. Let's see what happened here with Dave Holmberg. Oh, Holmberg tried to go to the apron, comes up and gets into Vern. Vern goes around. Riley Maricchio caught a piece of it. Riley trying to fight his way back. Everything happens right in front of him. He did get it parked going the right way.
He did. Good job.
Several cars back on pit road. Brian Edwards is down. Looks like Riley's car may be okay. However, due to being involved with the incident, it is likely Riley is not going to get the waiver around here. Edmund Jones still up in the lead. Angie, Kevin's asking what the next race is. Asked if the next race is mods.
Yes.
And they are back here at New Smyrna. And yes, she is the boss. Just over 10 laps to go as we get ready for the green flag. Y'all make sure you drop in the comments, give Angie a hashtag DIFA. She will be done at the end of this race, but I'm really grateful for you coming and joining us tonight. I can't begin to tell you how many people have requested you to come broadcast one with me, babe.
It's fun and I've enjoyed it.
Edmond leads them down, green flag back in the air. Andrew Thornton pushing McRecken on the high side. Chris Johnson has come back. Oh, we've got one spinning. Now the caution is back out. Looks like Holmberg and Vern Spring involved. There has been some anarchy mid-pack as these guys try and fight their way forward. Looked like the car may have gotten loose out of the turn. Oh no, there was some bumping up there. And I do believe that was Wonder Boy Jackson McLean. It went for a bit of a ride there. Wow. Not to mention Jackson, it looked like he disappeared mid-flight. He got a little tap in the middle of 3 and 4, disappeared. That had to, and then reappears halfway down the back straightaway. Oh, so it's Coat. Okay, my bad. Thank you for correcting me. I thought, hey, good evening, Mark. So Angie thought it was joke. Just simply, she has family with the same last name, and that's how they pronounce it. Very interesting, but thank you for clearing that up, 404. And I have that same problem, motivation not found, yeah, all the time. I absolutely love that name. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to get 1 to green with less than 10 laps to go. Now they're getting lined up. Wave arounds completed. Everybody else, lap cars dropping to the back. Looks like they are going single file once again. Not yet, but I will show her later tonight. Here we go. Pace car in. Green flag back in the air. Will we make it the remaining 8 laps without a caution, honey?
No, we will not.
You heard it here first. Looks like we got some battling going on back here. Mauricio trying to make his way forward. Wonder Boy Jackson McLean there, 3 wide down the back straightaway. These guys are battling for 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Richie Joplin and Chris Johnson trying to fight their way forward. McRecken still in the lead. Edmond in 2nd. Kenny Tripp in 3rd. Andrew still holding on to 4th. Chris Johnson in 5th, closing right to Andrew's back bumper. Oh, Andrew gets right to the back bumper on Kenny Tripp, but does not give him the love tap. You need to just tell Andrew to give him the love tap.
Give him the love tap.
Just rattle his cage, Andrew. She's telling you. Oh, Andrew gets the wall.
Shit.
Caution is out. Angie is not happy. Andrew will be having a discussion later. Riley Mauricio gets caught up again. Oh! Riley just goes yeet up the track. Steve Coat involved in that one as well. Coat not having any luck here tonight. Just barely. Then we saw Andrew Thornton, who ended up towing to pit road. Same thing we saw earlier in the race by Mauricio. Just carries a lot of momentum out of 4. Gets the wall. However, he does end up upside down in victory lane. I mean, do you approve of the parking job?
Yeah, good enough.
At least he parked it in victory lane tonight.
That's right.
Nick, if you quickly go to the Facebook page for the Jones BS Racing League and find the Discord. I know the Discord link is in there somewhere. I will let Edmund know between races that you joined. You'll have to go in the Discord and pick your number and send a request to join the league if you can find it that quickly. Alright, so Andrew is out of the race, or at least out of contention here, Angie. Kyle McRecken, Martin, Edmund Jones, Kenny Tripp, the top three. Chris Johnson, fourth. Richie Joplin, fifth. Do you have a choice based on, by the paint or by a driver, or do you have a pick to win this one? No? You know who's a real winner tonight is, folks? It's all of us having her in the booth. Pace car back in, green flag in the air. 2 to go. And it's about to get really wild. Something tells me we're going to have a green-white checker tonight. Just a hunch. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Chris Johnson shoots it to the bottom in turn 3. Kenny Tripp crosses back over. White flag is in the air for McRecken. Edmund still looking low. Oh, a blink again out of McRecken. We've got cars in the wall at the back of the pack. Not going to affect it. No caution. Out of turn 4, McRecken pulls off the win. Edmund Jones is going to come home second. Chris Johnson charges to third. And McRecken does McRecken things. Say that a little louder so he's aware.
Just think, Edward, you could have won had you kept your paint scheme from last week.
Yep, see, there you have it, Edmund. You would have been in victory lane right now, buddy, but you brought the wrong car, in the words of Jeremy Clarkson. Let's see if we can talk to our top 3, and then we'll get a sign-off from Angie. Before we go, get in the tour mods. Hey, Chris, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Doug.
Hey, I gotta say, man, that was a cut charge from the front, or from the back to the front. Get wrecked, charge from the back to come home third, man. Not a bad run tonight.
No, it wasn't bad at all. The setup was a little off. I think Ed said he accidentally loaded the wrong setup, but we had to make the best of it. I was downshifting in the center of the corner to turn, but it was pretty fun.
Well, you made some gutsy moves out there to get yourself through the field tonight, man. It was a really, really impressive run.
Yeah, man, it was a good race, though. It was stressful. Very stressful.
I can imagine so. Well, as always, buddy, great to see you out here. Congratulations, a great podium finish.
Heck yeah, thank you, Doug. Thanks for the broadcast. You do awesome, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, second place comes home Edmund Jones. And Edmund, we know why you did not win tonight. You want to guess?
Why is that?
You want to tell him why he didn't win tonight, babe?
You had the wrong color paint scheme.
Yep.
You know, I'll say I was consistent, though. Second last week, second this week. You know, that ugly-ass paint scheme ain't coming back.
Oh! Well, man, another great run. Obviously, extending your points lead yet again tonight, man. Congratulations. Great race.
Thanks, Doug. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you to the B-Main Bandits, you know, coming out and sponsoring tonight's race. Andrew, Jackson, Joey, those guys, they put on a great show on Tuesday nights. Great to be a part of it. And I can't wait to see their season start up tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. Great night.
All right. Thanks, man.
And finally, our winner. McRecken, I have to say, Angie was rooting for Andrew to just bump you the heck out of the way.
Oh, yeah, I could tell. I will say, I was waiting for somebody to just say you're done. I came up through the field way too easily. I really rolled the bottom, I rolled the top. I was waiting for it to either get fenced or just right hooked. neither of those happened, and I'm really surprised.
Well, you definitely did a great job. You were able to run anywhere on the track, man. Congratulations. Another awesome win tonight.
It was a
Yes,
great
thank you.
race.
Hopefully, thank you. Yeah, hopefully we can do this again in the tours. Make the first sweep of the year.
It would definitely be something because we have not had a sweep yet this season.
Oh yeah, that I go to New Hampshire next week, and I suck at the road course.
It's like chapter, but the oak.
Well, man, congratulations. Great job, and we'll see you here in just a few moments.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, Angie, you were right about how to pronounce his name. I was wrong, so there you go. Yeah, I know you love it. Now, come in. This, obviously, Angie's done. She won't be joining us, unfortunately, for the tour mods. Babe, did you have a good time tonight?
I did. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this, babe. Any last things you want to say here tonight?
Thanks for letting me join in tonight, guys. It was a lot of fun. You guys done a great race.
Well, thank you guys so much. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back here in just a few moments with the tour mods. It is going to be a wild one once again as McRicken is off doing McRicken things.